tv1online.com.
Professor Ogletree, all these people are upset, they're angry, they're on social media, young folks, older folks, about the Troy Davis execution. But the issue for me is, okay, he's been executed, he's deceased. What's next? What should folks be doing next?
Ending the death penalty for everybody throughout this country. We're one of the few countries in the world that continues to have a death penalty. It's disproportionately affecting African American men. And I'm not talking about being soft on crime, I'm being smart about it. And so I've already talked to Mark Morial. I want to bring together Mark Morial, Ben Jealous, John Payton, all the civil rights leaders to talk about a campaign to not lose the momentum from what Troy Davis has done. We at the Charles Hamilton Houston Institute for Race and Justice at Harvard have been following this, have been following in amicus briefs. I wrote a letter last week to the parole board. So this is going to be my commitment for the next decade, to not let him die in vain. The same thing happened to Russell Brewer, the white supremacist who died the same night and nobody knows about that.
Who killed James Byrd.
And I don't want any of them to die at the hands of the state. Even though people say, well, we killed a white guy for killing a black guy. That's not the point. We shouldn't be killing people. So the idea is to take young people who are on Twitter, who are on Facebook, who are in colleges, who are in high schools, who are in churches, and to get this whole community organized. We have to keep fighting, Roland. This is the first time we've had in decades to galvanize this organic movement to end capital punishment now.
Because see, the concern that I had after Gina 6,
yes,
you had all of these people who were ready to go, but then once that was over, folks got back on buses, went back home, kaput.
Let me tell you what happened. They did, but the Black Caucus did something good. They said this sentence for these young men in Gina 6 is disproportionate. They changed the laws. The senators tried to introduce some more laws, some more draconian laws just 2 years ago. Bobby Scott on a House committee said no. So the Black Caucus can't always stop things from happening or make things happening, but they still have the power to make sure that we have a sane criminal justice policy. So the answer to people are two things: vote, if you want to make a difference, and two, run.
First of all, vote, run, but also register, because if you're not registered, you can't be on juries.
And there's two things. Register is big, because what I'm talking about, 35 states, as Barbara Arnwine has on her map of shame, 35 states have changed their voting procedures since 2008 because of Barack Obama.
Right.
And that means we will not be able to vote if we don't know. They've changed the dates. They've changed the times. You have to have a government ID. If you or I were at Morehouse or our sister were at Spelman, they would not have a government ID. If they were at Georgia Tech or University of Georgia, they would have
that public school, private school.
Absolutely. It makes no sense, but it's disenfranchising thousands of us and in the prisons.
Right.
Those folks in the South, they want those brothers to be counted for their money in the state of Alabama, Mississippi. But where are they when it comes to voting? Are they voting and registering to vote? And we have a work to do, a massive amount of work to do, and let's get on it.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay,
I appreciate it.